Well, YouTube, I'm having a heck of a day with cameras today. Um, I'm missing a lot of pieces to this part. Uh, I don't know what went wrong. Uh, I explained a lot of this at the end of this video, so I'm kind of doing the beginning of the video right now. Uh, I lost a whole bunch of what I was explaining outside before I started welding. So I hate to do this to you guys, but right after I finish talking right now, we'll just go directly into the speeded up part of me finishing welding. Um, I didn't, for some reason, I didn't get the welding the tower together. Um, the first thing you're going to see is the tower's already together and welded to the plate that mounts to the base. So I don't know what happened. I lost it. It's not there. Uh, I think it's missing one piece of video. Either I didn't hit record, but that don't make no sense because I have the rest of it. So apparently there's a glitch that made me miss that part of the video. So with that said, we're just going to jump right into the speeded up part of me welding, and then we'll go into the bar because I didn't get the grinding process, and I explained that in the end of the video of this video. So bear with me, guys. I'm having camera issues again. It's just a matter of me getting used to the new camera. So as soon as I find out how to operate the other camera and get all the settings correct, I'll probably have issues until then. So this is the speeded up part of the rest of the welding, and enjoy the music. Alright, now we've got it welded up, best that I'm going to do. And I got to put a bead right there one more time. Kind of got offline there, but I'm gonna run that real quick, and then we're gonna let it cool down. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to run that bead. I'm going to wait until I got it setting down so that it flows down in it. But let me take you off the tripod. Now, don't be laughing at my welds. They look terrible right there because I was going up. See, if I'm going sideways and it's laying down, I do a better job than I do when I'm going up. But that one there, if you can see, it didn't quite make it to this piece over here. The rest of them did okay. But there's our head welded on. Now all I gotta do is take that nut loose, take this off, and put my stud in there, which I've already got sitting here. Of course, I gotta chase the threads because I think I got a little bit of weld down in it, or weld bead. But now the tower is done, and the head is welded on, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that nut off and wait for this thing to cool down. So I don't know if I got anything left over to do on this video or not. Again, like I said, I think I'm going to change this. I don't like that because I only got one place here to put. I'd have to put 2 bolts here, but that would leave this here to be able to move like that, which I'm sure it's not going to because all the pressure is going to be down. But I would rather have a bolt here and a bolt here, and then that way I can do another bolt here. That way if I want to move that to this location, I can. If I want to move it to this location, I can too. So I think I'm going to remake that. I got some more of this. So until then, stay tuned. Alright everybody, now we're going to work on the bar, the breaker bar that's going to break the tires loose. And basically what I'm doing is cutting out a section of this at an angle. So here's how I have it in there. You know, this here line is level with this, but the bar goes downhill. Hopefully I have enough room right there to work with. So we're going to take and mill this down. And since we're using a 3/4, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's 3/4. I think you're supposed to run them at about 600-700 RPM, something like that. So we're going to turn this down to low and turn it on. I'm going to try 700 and see how that works. So let me get some oil. Put some Earl on it. We're going to go down and touch off. Alright, now we got to touch off. Well guys, you're not going to believe this. I recorded shaping this thing, and I did it with the brand new camera. Well, let me start off by telling you what happened to start with. It's a good thing I had the SJ4000 running right beside it, right beside the new camera. I got the M20 camera today, and I thought I'd go ahead and try it, but just in case, I thought, well, I better run both cameras at the same time right beside each other, because I can put two cameras on the same pole. And so I did. I put them side by side, turned them both on, started them recording, and I wanted to see which one was going to be the better video. Well, I recorded the video, and I recorded the whole milling process. And then I recorded shaping this bar for taking the tar off of the rim. And so I go to turn the camera off after I got finished shaping this, and realized that it had already shut off. Well, the battery shows full, so apparently it shut off after 3 minutes. So I didn't get the grinding process. By that time I wasn't using the SJ cam or SJ4000, I was using the M20, and for some reason it shut off. And so I didn't get the grinding process. And I was proud of that too, man. So, but anyway, when I got into the house to put it on the computer and play it back, every last bit of the M20 camera's video recording was sped up. It was so fast, I mean, it just went right through the video. So for some reason it recorded in fast speed, and it's not recording in real time, so I can't use the camera yet until I figure out what's going on with that. If anybody knows what caused that, please let me know. I need to get that setting right. I was recording in MP4 format. I'm used to MOV, and I don't know if that's what caused it to speed up or what, but the video was as if I had put it in the editor and sped it up to 16 by. That's how fast it was going. So that video's it's no good for anything but a fast forward motion. So I didn't even have to edit that part. It was already sped up for me. So I'm coming in to add this section of the video to the milling part and try to explain what I did here. Basically, I just put this in the vise, and I just cut it in that shape right there and rounded that, because that's going to be the part that goes underneath your bead once you get it up over the you know, the bead over top of this, and right here is where your wheel will be. So this is going to slide right along the bottom of the bead. And I've rounded that off. Now I need to polish that and do a lot of sanding on that, because I want that thing to be just as slick as can be. I don't want nothing grabbing my rubber. It don't take much to grab rubber when you're pressing hard on it. So, but there it is, the shape. And then I rounded this off to keep a point from cutting into the tire. So this is going to be the part that takes the tire off. And I just hope to God this is not going to be too long for where I need to put the tire machine or tire changer. So now I got to work on this end. And I want to try to do something like this on this end. I thought about cutting this off and welding this to this, but I don't think this sure looks like it's cast. Swear to God, it looks like it's cast. So I don't know if I can weld that. So I don't know if it's hardened or what. So I may end up having to make something work. I'm going to see when I get the tire off. When I go to put it back on, I'm just going to kind of see how it works. It may be that I could just take something like this and put at an angle, you know, cut this at an angle and then put a piece of steel right there, and at that same angle right there, and then have a piece that goes down across here like this. So basically it would look like that right there, with, this is the quickest thing I can come up with, I could have that at an angle like that right there. And this piece here, once I weld that on there, then I'll just kind of bend that down and then shape it. So it would basically look like that right there. So I would probably shape this something, well, let me get a marker so you guys can see. Maybe shape that something like that. And then this will bend down, and then the next piece will go on here like so, which would basically be the same thing. I would have to put like a 1/4 inch steel there, something maybe that thick, put it there, that way I can shape it kind of round like right here, and that will mimic that. And I looked at one of these that didn't have the ear broke off, and basically all it was a piece of metal that kind of looked like that right there. So that's what we're going to try to shoot for, is to make that piece there to go underneath there like that. And then this piece will go on, I'll have that cut at an angle, maybe a 10 or 15 degree angle, and then weld that to the face of that. So basically that would be it. Something like that. Anyway, I'm not too awful concerned about putting it on because I can get it on without the bar. This was my main concern. So this will get us enough to test with. So I hate it that you guys didn't get to see me shape that because I was really proud of the way that thing turned out, or the way it was going. The work felt good, in other words. And apparently I got to learn my settings before I can trust it by itself. So I'm going to have to run both my cameras just in case I need a backup video because the new one's not working right. The speeded up part is the part that was recorded with the M20. The rest of it was recorded on the SJ4000. So anyway, that's going to end this part of the tire changer build. I guess we'll call this the breaker bar, which it really ain't, but I don't know what you call it, extractor bar, changer bar. Anyway, you guys have a good one, man.